rolls are so shitty.
Let me get some cannibal tokens.
If you hit the guy, it would have been great, but it's like he's missing. He's right there.
We snuck up on him. He has no idea what's happening. Hey, what experience do we gain from that?
So now this guy
Oh, I'm gonna give you
is hanging there like this.
50 for both. So
Where's my pencil?
Oxnard's at 2,100 and
Just let me know when I load.
Dexter's at 1,600.
3,000 the next level.
So that's what I did. That's what it looks like. There's a club here, another club there, and there's blood everywhere.
It's perfect, man. No one's gonna suspect a thing.
That's not suspicious at all.
Nope.
What the fuck am I looking at?
These expert manhunters easily could have triggered their own trap and kill each other in the most bizarre way possible. It's totally plausible.
What's that? What are you doing?
These are more cannibals.
Oh yeah.
5 of them?
They were really. He was really loud. We didn't get a chance to shrink his head. We were hoping that Pilkin could stab him to death first.
Okay,
So we retreat back.
so you retreat back into your bush hiding places. And where's the other guy?
I don't know.
What other guy?
Horace.
Yo, where'd he go?
Oh, he's down there. He's on the floor. Horace fell to the floor.
Horace!
Okay, so you're in your bush hiding places, watching the scene that you've created a makeshift crime scene. Stupid cannibal triggered his own trap. Somehow they're both
Now remember, you said there's only about 25 of them in the camp? So 2
Yeah.
of them are dead.
right. 2 are dead. So we're down to 23, and before you are, I said there could be 25. It depends. They might have multiple camps, right?
Okay.
So
Do you think that more than one camp heard the scream?
Well, you only saw one camp when he looked from the trees.
I think
right?
there's only one
That's
camp.
true, yeah.
Right.
Right
So-
now, yeah. Yo, you're right.
Okay, so 2
God,
are dead.
I hope so.
Let me roll to see how many are in this camp. Okay?
All right.
I'm gonna do this.
Please be 3. 3 people are in the camp.
65.
Wait, what? That was...
It was a 6.
6
was
and
a
a
six?
5.
It was a
Okay.
6 and a 5.
Okay.
God.
Okay, so you killed 2. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannibals surrounding that makeshift crime scene, and what's your next move?
We're watching them. What are they doing?
Well, they're inspecting it.
Can we hear them saying anything?
You want to do a perception?
Yeah. 12 plus 1.
Okay, you hear him. Hey, what happened here? Who did this? How'd these guys die? One triggered the trap. Were they all bloodied? I don't know. Let's go. Stoke wanted us to look through the woods. Let's look around, see if anybody's hiding here.
Shit.
Do I look around? Are there any rocks around me?
Sure. Yeah, there are rocks.
Can I pick up a small stone and like throw it in that direction?
Oh, you're distracting?
Okay, so here the cannibal
bluff?
camp is going to be this way. Okay.
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 So I'm gonna throw it like that.
All
way.
right. So you're throwing it towards the opposite way from where the cannibal camp is.
Yes.
All right. So, how should we do this?
I have a question, too. If,
Yeah.
like, nature, if I do, like, a nature roll, would that help me, like, blend into nature?
I don't think so.
No?
It's gonna like tell you about the natural world
right, it's
around
gonna
you.
tell me about the flora and
like
fauna
it'll
of the,
give you
the area.
further
Into a leaf.
information.
No, I
about
just
it.
maybe it would camouflage us better.
All right. Well, you want to do a nature check? Want to inspect the bushes and
No,
trees?
not if it's gonna not help me like that.
No, it's not gonna help you blend in. No.
No, alright, good.
Okay. So
Okay, forget it then.
we're just gonna say you throw that rock, and the cannibals look to where you threw it, and we're gonna see. I'll just do one roll to discern whether or not they knew where it came from. It's gonna be low. It's dark out.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do...
How would they even know where it came from?
Well,
don't
maybe
know.
one of them
Would they?
sees the rock being tossed.
Well, if I
what you're
throw it in the dark and they hear a sound over there, how is
Yeah.
that going to tell them?
Yeah.
You're right. Are they all humans, though? I was going that most were humans. Humans is more common, I think, race. I don't know. Alright, it's humans and maybe half-elf in there. I should have discerned what race they were, but I didn't. So anyway, they hear the rock, and they go running off in that direction. There! Did you hear that? They ran this way. And they're running, they have some torches and stuff, I think.
Okay, I think we should start
we gotta move.
sneaking
We gotta move
towards
here.
the camp.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneaking on towards the camp. You...
Horace, what do you think is going on here?
Well, they're looking for whatever made that noise, which was us, obviously, and I think we should make our move towards the camp while so many are outside of it.
All right.
We might be able to take advantage of their weakened numbers. Right,
So we move closer to the camp.
So you sneakily move on towards the cannibal camp.
Man, that was fucking close.
Probably my most primitive map.
Your maps are getting worse and worse.
They are.
Just a circle.
It's pointless.
Looks like a circus.
Okay, it does. Okay, so I know you're gonna
Cannibal
use
circus.
it. Right. So you move to where Daro saw the lights in the forest, and the closer you get, the brighter the fire is in the middle of their camp. So now you are outside of their camp, and you see, I guess 5 or 6 teepees made of human hide and bone.
Okay.
And you see a spit over a fire, and there are 2 cannibals there turning the spit with a person on it. And
A live person or a dead
they're
person?
alive.
Oh, God.
Do we recognize this person? Or?
No, they're just somebody. And let me think. You
Great imagery here.
I know. It's
Just some guy's
difficult.
like screaming, but he's got his
Right.
mouth covered. That's
There
horrifying.
are.
God,
Figure
it's
how
gruesome.
many
Hey.
are left?
What if we use this shrink spell on one of us and we can sneak in? Small.
And accomplish what?
You only see.
Do we see any halflings?
You see the 2 on the spit. There's 2 more cannibals talking to a half elf with a spear, or not halfling with a spear. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's your move?
Okay, I want
right,
to.
so
I want to go to. This is my plan.
Let me make
Hear me out.
All right, let's hear this.
I'm
here.
gonna go to Pilkin,
Pilkin.
Poppy. I'm gonna take my dagger. I'm gonna say, okay, use this shrink spell on me. I'm gonna run in, stand underneath the halfling like this, and when the shrink spell wears off, I'll just grow, and the dagger will go up into him, and hopefully everyone will be so horrified as I raise him into the air, shrieking and screaming, and then I'll grab his spear and then just run.
How long does the...
That's what I want to know. How long does the shrink spell last?
Okay, hold on.
What I can do is, I can use my...
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, that sounds like a perfect plan. If this is possible. If we are actually allowed to do this, what I can do is to help ensure your escape, I will use my Aoun stone and grease them. I'll grease them so that they can't follow quickly, so we can enhance our escape.
Did you hear our plan?
Nope.
Okay, I'll tell you after.
I have a feeling it's not going to be able to be done.
No. This is good.
So basically, you're going to stab a guy through the ass.
This guy has a human person on a spit torturing him to death.
I hope you don't get stuck inside him somehow.
There you
Okay.
go.
We'll have to roll for that.
What's your plan?
I'm going to go to
the
So-
positioning there.
Here's the plan.
I'm going to tell Pilkin.
Stoke. That's the
Pilkin.
guy on the spit.
Do you know how long your shrink spell lasts?
Let me think.
Who's the guy? This is the halfling?
I think maybe
Up
this
here?
one might be.
No, that's the guy on the spit.
That's the guy in the spit.
Oh, it'll
Who's
last.
the halfling guy here?
It'll last a day.
A day?
Yeah.
Do we have time for this? I don't think he's going to
Says
stand.
duration a day.
I don't think he's going to stand in one spot for a day. Oh, it's not
What were
right.
you
Pilkin.
gonna do?
He was going to
What were you
stand.
going to do?
I wanted you to shrink me for like
Shh, keep your voice down.
for like a minute, and then when I was gonna run underneath the halfling with my dagger, both daggers like this pointed up, and then when the shrink spell wears off, I'll just grow and stab him through the ass as I get bigger,
The ass.
or whatever, just to kill him.
Balls, either one.
It'll shrink you for a day.
There's no way to make that shorter.
No, apparently not.
I have plus
According to
two.
D&D Wiki, no.
I have
All right.
plus 2 versus spells. That wouldn't lessen the duration.
That would cancel the effect, possibly.
It might. That means you might
All right.
not be able to be having
Negate
balls.
it.
Horace,
All
what's
right.
your? What are you thinking here?
Yeah, what's Horace thinking?
Does this guy have the obsidian spear?
Well,
that we use?
there's 4 cannibals, and then there's Stoke. But Stoke is pretty powerful cleric. I don't know if we could take him with 4 cannibals. We
Can I-
gotta try to incapacitate one of them.
All right. So what does my enchanted rope do? What is it enchanted with? Like, what does it do?
You haven't talked to anybody about the rope yet to know. You just know it's magical.
Can I use my Arcana on it?
You did already. It's just magical. I want someone who's like a
Maybe
wizard or
Horace?
something to
Oh
explain
well,
that.
let's ask Pilkin.
All right. Well, this magic rope.
Yes.
I believe this is the sort of rope where if you drop it down a crevice, it'll keep going forever.
All right, so that's not gonna do any good.
What? Wait, what?
So
It's
it just
a
has an
never-ending
endless
rope.
Length. It has an endless length.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's not going to help us here. I was hoping I could do something with it to like lasso everyone up.
Could we tie the rope around the perimeter of the camp and just keep tying it since it's endless?
I guess you could. What would that accomplish?
We'll slowly close the rope in and tie everyone together for the whole camp. I don't think that's going to work.
No, I was thinking like you know when you clothesline someone,
Okay, yeah.
like we make a distraction and then hey, I'm here, and then we run away and then we duck underneath the rope and they run into it like on the neck.
I don't think that'll. I don't know. They would each have to do like a
Maybe.
reflex kind
Or
of their
like
perception
couldn't we like
to see
trip
it.
it? Like we run by and we both pull the rope and everyone trips over it.
How about this?
It
The rope
depends
is
on the
endless,
scenario,
yes?
I guess.
Okay,
I
look.
tie the rope to the handle of a dagger. Okay.
Look at
No,
all
no,
the
no.
items. You have
The
any
rope and
items?
dagger.
You have
Listen,
any
listen.
useful items besides?
I have 2 daggers. Can I place the 2 daggers sticking straight up in the ground?
Okay. Well, Pilkin
Horace
has a
and
dagger.
someone else will be there with
Pilkin
the.
has a dagger, and you have one.
We put it down. We put them
I have a
facing
dagger.
up.
I have a dagger too.
We set it up so that we're behind the tree. We get someone to chase us. We pull the rope. They trip and they land on the daggers.
Okay, so you're gonna
This is too nuts.
you're
I
gonna
don't think it's
construct
gonna
a
work.
trap.
That wouldn't work.
I guess you could construct a trap, but you're.
It's not really
alerting-
constructing a trap. It's just setting up the knives in the
Maybe
ground.
we can
Right.
have just maybe.
But it's a trap.
What's your
what about
idea?
this? All right, what about this? Maybe we have to set another. We cause a distraction, hoping that. Well, how can you tell me this? Am I allowed to know how exactly? Like, can we fight this halfling, or is he like
pretty
too
powerful.
strong?
I'm gonna tell you what he can do.
Like, what level is he? Are we allowed to know this stuff?
Didn't I said 6?
He's level 6,
Yeah.
so we have no chance fighting him.
Pilkin's level 6, and so is Horace. I'm gonna tell you what he has.
Maybe I'm thinking is we can cause a distraction. Hopefully, all of the cannibals there, except for
Because we gotta.
the halfling, will leave, and then we have to fight the halfling to either subdue him or.
When is
We
this
gotta
guy
pick
going to be
his
cooked?
spells.
How long is this guy cooking there?
He's almost dead. That guy.
When are they going to eat him immediately?
Probably gonna eat him. Yeah, they're cannibals.
Maybe we should just wait until they start eating.
Or they might be courteous cannibals and wait till their posse comes back. Because they will come back. You don't only have a brief moment in
That's what-
time.
yeah,
You
we
know,
gotta-
well, not a brief, but you don't have an
A few
endless.
turns
Yeah, you don't
of-
have an endless amount of time. You have a lot of time, but you don't have an endless amount of time. I'll say that. Let me figure out what spells he has.
Ooh, I have a flask of acid. Could I throw that on the fire? Would that be flammable?
Why don't you throw it on them?
Yeah, but that's only 1d6. That's not really.
Mm.
Can we make that guy they're cooking smell really, really good so that they instantly just want to start eating it before the other people come back?
I think
What does
they're
that
gonna eat it when
accomplish?
it's-
So
when
they
it's
start
done.
eating, they're distracted, and then we can just sneak
Hold
up.
on, let me write this down. Sorry.
Yeah, but we're still gonna have to sneakily grab the dagger away from the staff away from the halfling, or just.
Let's shrink the halfling. Let's shrink him. Shrink him.
Well, he's a cleric.
Shrink the spear.
Shrink the what is it, a spear or a staff?
So they think it
Shrink the
disappears.
spear.
Yeah, that was my
Interesting.
next thought.
That's a
I
good
agree.
thought.
But then, what I was thinking was, how is he gonna react to that? Like,
It's just gonna be gone.
Now this camp is lit up because there's a fire, mind you. Right?
can we put the
they
fire
can
out?
see.
Can we put the
But
fire
it
out?
is dark where you are,
Look,
so if you cast a
can we
spell,
put
they
the
might see where
fire-
it comes from.
Well, let's say, how about this? I have dark vision, right? So, is there any way Is there any way we can put the fire out?
I have sand. Throw that on the
That's
fire.
true.
It's
Maybe
a big
like
fire.
maybe we
It's
can
like a fire
have
pit, you know.
Pilkin.
It's got to roast a human.
We can have this. I wish Pilkin could both dazzle and shrink at the same time.
I'll give you more information. These.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think of a plan, some kind of plan, because I'm thinking we blow out the fire somehow, right? Pilkin shrinks the spear. It's completely dark now. I have dark vision. I can go and grab the spear because I'll be able to see where it is without having to light anything.
Okay.
Because what's gonna happen is the spear's gonna be shrunk. He's gonna drop it.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to see where he drops it. Run in there. Right.
How do we put the fire out, though?
Well, that's the question. Maybe Horace can take your sand because he can like pretend to be a cannibal because he's already like kind of dressed up like one anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he can dump it on there, and then he can just like sneak off, or like fight off a cannibal if he has to.
Right.
And I'll try and run in there, and then like.
Okay.
My hope is that Pilkin and Horace can act simultaneously, and then I will run in with my dark vision. I don't know, but what do you think of that?
You could try it. Oh god.
I'm just writing the spells down.
Worst case scenario, I'll use one of the spell charges to grease them so that they.
Is your grease flammable? Can you throw grease on the fire?
I
Make
think
it go
it's
out of
just
control?
to slow people down.
I see. Do we have anything flammable that can make that fire go nuts?
We have oil. We have a bunch of oil.
Okay, can I?
Have money, but now we're going in the opposite direction, so it's a new plan.
You got that,
going in the
that
opposite.
thing that casts grease, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I wasn't listening.
Will that be fire crazy? Will that make fire go crazy?
Is that flammable?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, why don't we do like a dual thing? I'll fill up my water skin with 2 charges of oil.
It's like a grease fire.
I'm gonna throw it at the fire, and also you throw your grease at it, just so we can get the maximum. If it's a flask of water skin, it'll land on it, and it'll go, you know.
Right. It'll explode. That guy's fucked anyway.
Yeah, I don't care about the guy. I mean, I feel bad for him,
Well,
but
he's dead anyway. Sorry, buddy.
he made his choices. I knew
Yeah.
a guy once named Thrym. He did some crazy stuff.
So then what, though? Then what's the next part of your plan?
Just to distract him. And then this guy casts Shrink.
Pilkin shrinks the staff. With a spear. Whatever it is.
And then Horace just runs in and, like, grabs it, and then we all just run. So me and you start a distraction. He does the Shrink.
Okay.
Horace goes in.
Alright. Do you like that one better than the other one? Which one do you feel more comfortable with?
It's, I don't know how to put out the fire. I don't think sand is going to put out a bonfire like that.
That's true, it's a big fire, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I think you're right. Alright. Oh man, we're dead. Well, the good news is, this plan, Horace is the only one really going in.
Horace, we gotta put him to
it's
work.
safest for us.
Well, he has an amazing sneak.
It's a good idea. It is
Expendables from your perspective.
Yeah. I think we should do that plan.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is our plan.
There, don't move these, right? What's your plan?
I'm going to take 2 charges of oil. I'm going to empty out my water skin. I'm going to fill up the water skin with oil.
Okay.
This guy has a grease potion. What is it again?
I have a spell. I have a spell
Graim.
charge.
Right, your stone.
For a stone, and it's a
right.
grease.
That looks like a pretty big fire. We're going to make it bigger and violent and noticeable.
All right.
I'm going to hurl. In fact, I'm going to put 3 charges of oil in this water skin, and I'm going to throw it. I guess I could base it on athletics or something into the fire in the hopes that it's going to get hot and go and spread out a huge grease fire.
Right.
He's going to do it as well.
Right, I'm going to use my grease charge on there.
Pli-
So that should
Oh,
be-
you have one too? You're both going to throw these...
Well, he's going to throw
Oil.
his oil charges. I'm using my grease charge on the fire.
We're
Okay,
just
so just like a little can or something.
No, he's using 3 cans.
I'm filling up my water skin so
yeah.
it's like in a big pouch.
I don't know what the form it is. I'm just assuming it's like a jar or something of grease.
Yeah, something like that. And he's going to do that. Then Perkins
I don't know what-
is
yeah.
going to cast Shrink on the spear.
Okay.
Pilkin.
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 Horace, at that point, will sneak up grab the tiny little spear, which is
Like
now
simultaneously?
yeah. This is all happening in one.
Yeah, yeah.
He will
It's
run up,
happening
grab the
in one.
1/16 size. I'm assuming it's going to be about the size of a pencil.
Ooh.
Tuck it away, and we're just all going to run.
But he's dressed as a cannibal, so
Yeah.
he will
He-
hopefully be
Oh,
blending
he's going to
in.
dress as a cannibal.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's already was.
Right,
I
no,
thought.
right.
So they'll assume he's a cannibal.
But he's got to do his bluff
right
checks.
So hopefully he will be, and if not, then we'll have to. He'll have to fight his way out.
I don't know where the
right here.
Oh.
Sorry. All right. So first, he's gonna walk up like he's one of the cannibals, right, and just blend in.
He's
He's got the highest he could have for bluff.
Okay, yeah, they'll assume that he's one of the guys coming back who was
It's,
checking on the trap.
Yeah, they assume he's a cannibal. This is the best plan ever.
His bluff. I'll tell you what his bluff is. It's gonna be to beat it. It's got the DC's like what was above average yesterday? The other time it was
12? 14?
14 was average, I
Right.
think.
12 and 14 are like average. We'll say 17. Horace's
Let's
bluff is
say
he
it's
has,
not,
he has
though.
10 skill plus 4. He has like 18 charisma or something, and so that's 14. So he's got to beat a 3.
Okay,
You gotta beat a 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause he's
it's
fucking
14.
stacked.
14
Okay,
plus his
all right.
roll has
He
to
can do
beat
that.
17.
Oh, please, God. 16.
All right, so he beats it. He blends in like a smooth customer.
So step one of the plan is working perfectly.
Brothers, we are looking for whatever made that noise and killed our well, I guess.
Does he even have to talk to them?
I don't know. Should he
I
talk?
would not talk.
Horace,
blend
Horace
in.
just nonchalantly
He just
goes.
blends in, nobody
He grabs
even
some
thinks about
salt, throws it on the person on the spit.
Yeah.
Starts licking his
Well,
chops.
Horace
Tell
is
him,
a sick
tell him to
fuck.
move away from the fire because we're about to make that thing explode. Tell
Oh
him-
well, you could decide. What do you
No,
want
he
to do?
just
has to hang
He's
around
blending
the
in.
halfling.
Whatever you want to do.
He's gonna blend in, but he goes near.
Like a
he's
10?
like he's near
Like,
the.
here's where you guys are. So
yeah, the halfling.
let's
Yeah.
move him.
So
This is
he's
him.
he's near the halfling guy.
Right. He's just
'Cause he's gotta be
around
ready.
the two guys talking to him.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
like,
gives them the nod,
he's like-
and he's listening to their conversation.
Yeah, whatever. He's close to the halfling guy.
Right.
Because he's gonna. That's part of because he's got to be ready to
Right.
grab the miniature
Okay.
spear.
So forget what I said. He's just hanging out.
All right. I
Well, he
have-
could have. He like sprinkles some stuff on there, and then he walks kind of over there. You know what I mean?
'Cause you like
All right.
that.
All right. So now what we do.
I have my water skin filled with 3 charges of oil.
So now, and I have my charge ready. So
Right.
I'm gonna. So we're gonna
I'm going to throw it.
simultaneously.
Do athletics
this is gonna happen.
roll to see if you hit it.
Okay.
If you get it by the fire.
Do I have to do that for my charge, or no? My charge is just gonna hit
No,
it.
both of you. We need to make sure that you
All right.
lob these in the right
All right.
okay,
place.
so
It's gonna just be 10. You gotta
kinda
be 10.
crouch,
Beat 10.
aim, and I throw it. 2
Oh.
plus 8 is 10.
There you go.
It lands in the fire.
It-
Good.
Mine's
God.
happening at the same time. I throw it at the same time. Oh fuck God. Oh, God.
9.
9.
Ugh. I don't think I did it.
No.
Because what am I going with? Athletics?
All right. Yeah.
But isn't it a spell?
No, you're just tossing it.
Yeah, but he's using
It's
a
a spell
spell.
charge.
Oh. wait,
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
the
That's-
grease.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a spell
the
charge.
grease. We don't have to worry about that for grease. No,
Woo!
no.
Good,
He's
'cause
not
I-
throwing grease. He's just casting it.
I'm
Yeah,
casting
okay.
the spell.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
At the fire so
Yeah.
that it explodes.
Right.
What happens
Right.
to the fire?
Yeah. Okay. So
Wow,
you
thank God, 'cause
toss
I missed
your
it by 1.
oil can or your oil
Pouch, it's a pouch.
oil pouch
Filled
and
with oil
and
cans.
As soon as it hits the flame, it bursts, and his grease spill. As the fire bursts and the embers fall on the grease, it just lights up. So like this. I
Now,
guess
while this is happening,
portion is like flame.
so now,
Okay.
so now,
So hold on. Now these guys, they're obviously gonna get hurt by this because it's like fire damage. So I'm gonna do, it's pretty aggressive flames, I would think. Let's roll to see how much the flames are gonna do. Okay.
okay.
So I'm gonna roll the d12 and
Okay.
I'll do whatever that is. It'll be 2 times. Hold on. Like if I roll a 6 with the d12, then it'll be 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. For example. Okay, so it's
2.
2d2. Okay, so we're just gonna do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See how much damage. Let's do that. 3 and 4 is 2 damage. 1 and 2 is 1 damage, and we'll multiply it.
Okay.
Just figure it out.
Okay, so that's 1. And
Did
then
you hear that?
that's
That was
2.
you.
Yeah.
Sounded
So-
like someone was groaning
So
upstairs.
it was only 4 damage
Oh my god.
to each of those guys.
Well, that's fine, but what happened was...
Or wait, no, 4
The damage is not as important as the distraction.
Right. So
Which
they're
is
just
because as that's blowing up, right, Pilkin has cast
Shrink.
on the spear that the the halfling is holding. So do we have to roll for that now?
yeah, hold
All
on,
right.
let me do this.
And Horace is waiting.
Yeah, Horace is there acting like, oh my god,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Oh, hunga bunga. Okay, so
I get
Pilkin's
you have to
casting
roll.
his spell?
So Pilkin's shrinking
Okay.
casting a shrink spell on the spear.
all right, so he doesn't have to do any. It's the spear can't
It's a-
save versus the spell.
Right,
It
gotcha.
just-
Okay.
Suddenly, well, they're gonna do a perception now because they're like I said, it's totally lit up. So
Yeah.
they might see him casting. All right, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do.
Well, that's
Think about that.
The best perception is Stoke because he's a cleric and has good wisdom. So it's just going to be 2 plus the roll's got to beat 14. I'll be nice. I was going to say 12. Okay. That was a 4. So Stoke doesn't notice where it comes from. This staff just shrinks in his hand. He doesn't know where it is, what happened. He doesn't even know it shrunk. He just thinks it disappeared because it got so small.
Right.
And he's looking around, and they're even more confused. They moved away from the fire.
Okay.
And they're just looking.
All right,
and these
Horace.
guys have moved as well.
Horace,
Okay.
all right, while
Horace
this
was
is
watching.
happening, can Horace
Right, that's
pick
his
up the
minor
spear?
action. He just takes the spear because
Yeah.
he's got smooth hands. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And
Alright.
now we all just start backing up and we leave.
With the spear. How does
Well,
Horace get out of there?
Shouldn't I do a roll to see if Horace, I don't know.
Well, that's up to you.
Could
I
he
thought
find
he
it?
either.
Because
Yeah,
it's
he probably was
1/16th
watching
the
it.
si- yeah, I guess he would have watched it. So
Well,
should
the
I do
whole-
perception to see if he saw where any?
Or is it
'Cause it's
perception,
it's
or
pretty
is it
small,
stealth, or is it
1/16th
stealth
the
for
size.
taking it?
How big was it to begin with? Like how many feet?
Oh, it's like.
What I was hoping was going to happen was
The
what I was
halfling
hoping
staff.
for is that Horace is like watching it the whole time, so he sees where it goes.
So
But
that's
then
why
I
I would
thought
do
you were going to
perception.
roll. I thought you were going to roll for like him taking it, and nobody notices that he's
could do
like
that too.
picking this up.
Well, I think either way, either one would be really easy because he could pretend he
It's
fell to the ground and he just makes it.
3.7 inches long now.
Okay, so we'll do
So it's
perception.
it's like that.
He has good perception. It's going to be low.
You can see it.
Yeah.
It's
Alright, alright.
it's like 12.
It's like a large toothpick.
Alright.
Okay. So he has to beat a 2.
Okay.
Okay, so he sees where it
God.
falls.
Alright.
Okay, and we're doing it so that they either notice or don't notice that he
Him
took something
grabbing
from the
something,
ground
yeah.
and thought that was weird. So his thievery is going to be
Now remember, there's a
10,
giant fire distracting everyone.
10, and like I said, he's not dexterity, so it's only going to be 10. He doesn't have a dex bonus. Okay. Which should he have a dex bonus? What do you think? Because he's fat. He's not like the
Yeah, but he's like a master
flippy kind of
thief.
thief. But that's his skill is high,
Thievery.
not his
The dexterity.
natural
Only
dexterity.
the dexterity we're going on, not the thievery.
It's based on his skill, which
Oh,
is very
yeah.
high, but I'm saying his dexterity is not great.
Let's see what
We'll give
happens.
him 1 bonus, so he has 11. So the DC is going to be 12
Okay.
or 14. Should I do 12, 14?
I don't know. You're the DM.
I know it's tough. What did I do? What did I do for the first one?
14?
Okay, so we'll do 14. Okay, so he beats it easily. It was 15, so he destroys it. So he nonchalantly fell and pocketed the spear.
Yeah.
And what's your next move?
We leave.
Time to go. Now we want Horace to leave as well.
You hear Stoke, "Put out the fire, you fools!"
I don't care. We're leaving. Go ahead. Yeah, put out
Alright,
that.
so are the other people going to...
He looks at Horace and all
others-
the other cannibals, and he wants them to.
All right, so Horace is gonna have to keep
we're
blending in
leaving.
here.
But he
All right,
wants.
Horace
he
is gonna
thinks
say-
Horace is one of his cannibals.
Right. So, how are they supposed to put out the fire?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Horace says.
Horace
Horace is like.
I'm gonna go get.
All right,
some
I'm going.
water.
I'm going to get some.
We'll do
to
a
put out the
stealth.
fire.
See if he just slips away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, or then
Okay.
we'll have to do a bluff.
I'm done
we'll have to do
associating
a
with
bluff. We'll have to do a bluff if not.
Yeah, he slips
All
away.
right,
That
good.
was too easy.
And we're leaving.
go.
Let's go out of here, baby. And we
You
got
guys-
the fucking spear.
I wrote down all these cleric spells for nothing.
Well,
We're not gonna fight him.
I think
we
you did a
get
good
killed.
job. All right. Well, all right. Good job.
We're fleeing the scene, right?
Right, because you
Yeah.
succeeded in acquiring the obsidian shard.
Oh, I can't believe that worked. Either. That
Are
was
we
such
kind
an
of
awesome
separated, or
plan.
are we together?
Well, you were behind the bushes together, so you could probably run away together.
Horace kind of left.
Horace wasn't near you,
Me and
but
him
you
were
kind of
like-
gave him the nod and were like, "Let's get out of here."
Bolt.
So we're
Yeah.
all bolting. I'm assuming.
It's pitch black too, so that's a question that I had for you guys.
Well, I have dark vision. I
You
blue
do
light
have
vision.
dark vision. However, the others, the gnome does. Pilkin.
Well, can we tell him what to do? Where is he? Do we see him?
Where are we
in the
now?
dark.
Where
I
are
don't know.
we?
You
I'm
could call to each other. You're in the woods.
Aren't we?
running?
Yeah, but aren't we
right?
still next to each other?
Okay, I'm gonna.
I'm asking you.
Okay, I reach
Yeah,
out
I thought we were.
to Graim and I try and like grab him where he is.
I see him. I can see it.
You just see him waving in the
Hey,
darkness.
right here.
And
He's
then-
grabbing me. Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you pinching that?
And I
thing's
go,
butt?
oh, I'm a half dwarf. As
Yeah.
you know, Graim.
As you know,
Because you're my cousin.
Yes.
Wait, is that
No,
is that a
stupid.
dwarf thing? Night vision?
But you didn't get dark vision.
Yeah, but you didn't
as-
get that.
When I rolled
Okay,
the half
so I say I
dwarf
can't
race.
see. I'm blind. You're gonna have to guide me.
When I basically rolled your genes.
And I'm kind of whispering because I don't want people to hear. What are we hearing behind us?
You just hear fire and panic.
Well, we killed everybody there, or no?
Well, as you remember, there was
We
a
shrunk.
search. There was a search party for whatever, like, whoever strung the or sprung the trap in
Oh,
the
yeah,
woods,
that's right.
Yeah,
so
yeah, right.
that group is still looking for whatever.
They've gone off. Okay. And what direction did they go again? We're not going in the direction that they went in, right?
It's, you know, that's another difficult thing to say because you don't really know which way is what because there's no suns out. It's dark. You're in the
When
middle
did
So
it
I
become
can't
night?
figure out.
middle of
Just
the
go
woods.
back the way we came. Can we not just go back the way we came?
So you're gonna go back to where the trap was.
Like when we had walked up to the camp,
Right.
right? Can we just go back in the same, past where
opposite
the trap
direction.
was?
So
yeah,
past
just
the
the
direction.
opposite direction.
So there will be a chance that you could run into the cannibals that were searching for you.
For
'Cause
some
they're-
reason-
they're going to head back to their camp.
For some reason I remember saying like we were at the trap and then you said the camp was like towards us and to the left. For some reason I remember that. And then we went to the camp and then I said, hey,
So I'll give you a general.
I said, Horace, go this way, and he
This
ran
is-
left. So we would be moving away from where that search party went, because remember,
Sure.
I
This
threw the
is-
rock to the right?
This is just to get your
Oh,
bearings.
right. Okay.
There's this. I'm going to make a little drawing. Basically, there's no sense of where the forts are, where large landmarks are. You're just in the woods.
Okay.
And here's the cannibal camp. Okay. We'll say.
Here are your corpses.
Okay, so I made a little map. This is a blank piece of paper, and there's the Cannibal
Cannibal.
camp
Hannibal the cannibal.
with where Horace is in the camp and where you guys were in the camp, and also where the trap was in relation, because you would remember the general direction. But you have no idea which way is what in the great.
So okay, this is where we were in the bushes.
Right, okay.
So should we just bolt that way? If we just go.
If we align this with this map, how would this be?
That's the thing. You don't know.
You don't know.
It's dark.
Well, I'm assuming if
there's
we
no way of
entered
knowing
the
what
woods
is
here-
where.
Because remember we went along here?
Oh, okay.
He said we were right here. Like here.
we were right here.
And so...
So are you guys in the middle of the woods trying to figure out where you are? Or
Yeah, but I think if we're
Or,
going...
no, we're saying this is like predetermined. Like you had the sense in your head. Okay, so just
I
figure
feel like if we run...
I feel like we would have had the sense
Yeah.
in our head.
Yeah, so you could just figure it
Okay.
out now.
do I have the skill that can do that?
No, you don't. No, we're just saying.
Track? Can I
We're
use
just
track?
saying that when you're in the forest, you had a sense of where the trap was, You know, so if you don't want to run,
Wouldn't
back
I
towards
remember?
the
Because
trap-
I can see also where we're going, so I
Yeah.
feel like I
But-
would have a sense
Right.
of where.
But-
It's up to him.
But it's
trap
only to a
is.
certain range.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
So
follow
So
for-
we came. We
so
came
for
in-
example, you can't see like keeps in the distance because it's too dark.
Oh, so they're
even
not
though
lit.
you have
They're not
dark
lit.
vision.
The keeps have no like fires going there. Wouldn't I be able to see the fires
That's a
lit
good
from the
question.
keeps?
Want me to climb a tree
Do
again?
they have fires? I don't think they. I haven't thought of this.
I can
detail.
climb a tree again and see if I can. See
But do we
fire.
have
You don't
time to
dark
climb
vision,
the
so
tree?
that's
We're-
the thing I was gonna roll if you tried to take an action like that.
We're also being pursued, though, or
Are we?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, so
we
we're
are.
saying you can't see over the trees
I
to
don't
see
see why
any.
they would know what's going on.
You can't see through the forest to see the lit, like, we'll say there are lit fires on the keeps, okay?
Okay.
But the trees are too tall so that you can't see past them, unless maybe Graim climbed on.
I knew I'd
top
have to
of one.
climb.
But then that
Why
would,
would? But
that
if
would take some
I wouldn't
time.
be able
Yeah.
to see a distant distant flame if I climbed the tree. I wouldn't see like a little speck of light.
No, you would, I guess, yeah.
So
But Graim,
why don't you let me climb a
yeah,
tree?
I
yeah,
can see
guess.
better. Well,
Yeah,
I
you
can
both-
see better.
you're right.
Either way, I think it's going to take too much time, though.
I'm sorry, that's true. You would see the light. I guess.
Acrobatics. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever you think.
But you
Well,
are climbing.
so
in,
we
in
are-
pitch dark, so you'll be a worse climber.
We are like here, right?
Yeah.
And we came in through this way, or
Well,
we
you don't
came
know.
in straight ahead.
we were
don't-
following
you don't know
Horace.
in the
I thought
forest.
Horace took us
you
along the
you
boat.
approached from the south, right? That you approached
And
from
then-
there.
We
Yeah, I
approached from
feel
here.
like
The
we entered
wastelands,
here.
right.
I think we should kind of just go back the way we came,
Okay.
because I don't know
All right.
where else we are, and if we go in another direction, we might be going the completely wrong direction,
Well,
and just
forget-
keep going deeper into the forest. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I have a
Any
sense
direction we go, we're
because
gonna-
the only direction we have a sense of is the one that we already came through.
Right. Okay.
The only danger is avoiding the cannibals possibly going
Right.
back that way.
And there may be a greater chance of that since that's where they were, so they're just going to head back to their camp, which is the direction you're coming from.
Because they would have noticed all the hubbub.
Well, the theory is like they left their camp to where the trap is, and they kept walking further where you threw the rock, and after they don't find anything, they're going to head back. So they're going to basically run into you going to where the trap is. Well, I'm saying there's a greater chance of that. It might not happen.
I'll let you decide.
I don't think we
I'm
have too
blind.
much of a choice because otherwise we don't know where we're going.
Do it.
So
Let's do
I
it.
think that's the only. All right, let's go that way.
Do we see? Does he see Horace?
Can I roll? Let me. Let's see. What do I have here?
You could use like perception, I guess.
Yeah, use perception.
All right, let me do a perception roll. I'll look in with my dark vision here or whatever. 9. What's my perception again? Are we around stone at all? No. Okay, so
So it's
not
9 plus 1.
No,
you don't.
that's
you don't,
at 9.
You don't see Horace
All right.
anywhere.
Should we risk shouting for him?
No,
You could.
no.
That's a good idea, but
The way, see, because what I'm thinking is
Can I
that
whisper shout? Horace!
see, no, what I'm thinking is that the cannibals don't know what's going on yet. I don't see any reason why.
yeah, they don't know that you're there. True.
Yeah, so
All right, let's
head-
assume
take a
that
direction.
Horace has the wherewithal when we all left. We saw Horace leaving, and we kind of said, go. We gave him the nod to go. So
And even if they did know you're there, they're just focused on the fire. Like they'll have.
So
they
let's
have
assume
an
that
idea.
he knows that we're heading back. We're heading back to the same place.
Okay, yeah,
Let's try and get out of this forest at least.
okay.
All right.
So we're just
So
running
So which way are you going?
We're going back the way we came.
Towards the trap.
Yeah.
towards the trap. What?
That's the way we came.
Yeah, the way you came.
All right, fine, okay.
Well, this is my thing. If you don't know, we don't know
Okay, let's just do
where
it.
the
Yeah,
other
okay.
directions are going to take us.
Well, it seems like we'll either run into the wasteland,
It's a cool
we'll
scenario.
get to the Skyfall Lake, we'll hit the new area.
All right. Well, maybe. All right. Fine. Fine. So should we not go back to the trap? Well, let's see this. If we have a sense of where the trap is, then
The
we
thing-
have a
if
sense
we're
of the
heading-
other direction to go.
If we're heading back to the trap, that party that went out to look is coming back the same exact way.
yeah, there's a chance. Yeah, but
I want to go opposite of the trap.
okay, but we might.
That's just what I'm
Well,
thinking.
All right, but that's the way out. So
Yeah.
we'd have to go.
I think
we'd have to go south
You don't
to the
know
road.
exactly, because it was dark when you entered the forest. But all you know is this is your entry point.
Can he sense?
You don't
like,
know exactly where the trap was.
Can he sense like a direction that he feels is the way we should go?
Can we do a perception roll, either of us, to see?
You did your perception
Can I-
roll to look for Horace.
Oh, I can't do it.
Can I use?
No.
He would have to do it.
I'm not doing it to look. I'm doing it to feel. Using my 8th sense or whatever.
Can I use Streetwise here? No, can I use?
Well, you haven't made a roll, Daro, so you could try.
Would that be
something.
insight? What can he do in insight? Like,
Let's look up insight. I don't know.
I'm gonna intimidate the forest.
oh, I know what I can do. Oh no, but detect evil never works how I want it to work. Like, I want to be able to actually like detect like.
Would he detect the cannibals?
Would I be able to detect the cannibals, like their location
Does
in
it
relation
say-
to us?
Does it say a range on it?
I just have detect evil written down.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
I don't even know what my plus to the perception is. I just have plus around
insight
stone.
improves performance of given activity, granting the character almost precognitive knowledge of what might occur. Multiple insight bonuses. So you're basically predicting based like your action. Like if I throw this rock, will it knock this guy unconscious? Like that kind. That's what insight is. But let me look up your.
Okay, can I say like, I'm just gonna perceive. If I go in this direction, will I die? Horribly, slowly, or quickly?
Ooh, this is a tough. I don't know. I really can't.
Let me
say.
just roll it and see what it is, just to see what we're dealing with first. Because maybe you don't even have to deal with this if I get a low roll. I just start screaming. All right.
The range is 60 feet for detect evil. So.
I'm just gonna use perception to
That's
see
not really that
if I sense a direction that I feel would be like the safest. 19.
That's a 16.
16
All right. So you're basically saying, okay, so
plus 1.
there are. You could do this. You could tell me between two directions, and I'll tell you which one is safer.
All right. Back towards the trap. The
You could
opposite direction of the trap.
this. Use this. Just show me two arrows, I guess.
Horace, I'm assuming, went that way, so I would run that way. I don't see why we would run towards the trap.
So
I wanna
guess
run
If
and
you
see-
want to use your insight roll, which you successfully rolled out, you just pick two directions, and I'll tell you which one's safer.
That's where I
All right,
would.
so we're going. All right,
And
So
let's try and
the
meet up
way-
with Horace, and then maybe he
for
can
our
help
viewers,
guide us.
maybe we can find him then.
It was the
See, that's a big difference for me. I thought Horace, knowing the direction that Horace went in, hopefully we can find him then.
Right. So it was the direction opposite of.
And he has
trap.
the thing we need to break through the wall.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna do a roll once I think of.
We're gonna end up back in the
What
tavern.
is for? Yeah, you would go to the
Okay.
tavern.
What was that?
16.
16. Now an 8.
Okay.
Wind up. 10.
Okay.
A 10. What? This can't happen now.
All right. So, as you, so Pilkin's by you too.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. He was next to you, so
Yeah.
that's fine. So
I don't care about Pilkin.
Daro, Graim, and
I don't think
Pilkin,
Nixlick will be too happy if Pilkin doesn't come.
led by Graim, exit away from the burning havoc that was the cannibal camp, and they're hoping that this direction leads them to Horace. However,
Keep running.
as you run through the woods, you start to see. Graim starts to see, because he has dark vision. He starts to see a break in the tree line,
Okay.
like the forest is coming to an end.
Graim? What do you see with your 12 eyes?
Gonna keep going to the end of the forest there.
Yeah, that's all I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
No signs of Horace? No signs of Horace?
No signs of Horace. You could do a perception roll, I guess,
Yeah,
if
do
you wanted.
All right,
See-
yeah.
see Horace.
And then, if anything, we'll probably just go to the edge of the forest then, right? Ooh, 18.
All right, you
Using
don't.
all my good rolls on this.
Yeah, you notice that you don't notice Horace, but you do notice that beyond the tree line is the wasteland.
Oh, shit.
So if you look at your map, you have a general idea.
Yeah,
of where
so
you
basically,
are.
We're here.
we're here
Yeah,
somewhere
in the north of
this
the forest,
region.
approaching
That's
the
good.
wasteland.
Let's go
All right.
follow the tree line, so it's on our left, and we head towards the moat.
Okay, so you're going to the break of the tree line there.
Yeah, and then
No, we can stay inside the tree line and just, you know.
Well, we're gonna hug the tree line.
Okay.
Like right here. So,
weave in and out.
So we can go we can pop in and out if need be.
Okay.
Like if there's some cannibals or camps or
Okay.
anything like in the wasteland that are
Right.
we can just pop back in the trees maybe.
Of course.
And we're gonna make our way back to the moat then to the.
Would it be possible for me to climb
What's
the
that?
trees and
West.
swing like Tarzan towards the keep, like in Indiana Jones,
Like the monkeys?
like Mutt Williams?
Mutt. Mud or Mutt? What was
Wasn't it Mutt Williams?
I don't know. It was the worst name.
I formed my hair into a
One of the
greaser
worst
haircut.
Movies.
Okay, so as you
Find monkeys with the same haircut.
as you as
Joy
you,
ensues.
as you get to the border of the forest and wasteland, dark turns to light. One of the suns
Oh,
has just
this is not good for us.
come alight in the sky.
Just when I became a vampire.
Good and bad.
And
Yeah.
a moment passes, and a second lights up, and then the third sun lights up.
Wait, how long are we standing there watching the sunrise? For 3 suns?
They don't rise. They just
It was like the Truman Show when they turn
Off.
on the sun?
on. I guess, yeah.
Kristoff is up there laughing.
These suns don't move. I think I said that. I've said that before. Yep, I have definitely.
I wince, and I go, sunlight.
So we're rotating at the same pace that we revolve around these
No,
suns?
the suns are
and they
just-
just blink out. And
I think the
on
suns
and
are just
out?
like a light source that some higher overlord
We're
is
in like a
trying-
kid's closet or something, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, so
He's got
That's it.
3 lamps in there.
it is now day
Where
again.
the wall is breaking through the closet door.
You have
Turns out-
reached the edge of the forest, and before you are the small cliffs leading to the wasteland. You can see those strange stone structures far ahead of you, in which the food from the sky falls into.
So these pictures here that you've drawn, this block
Yeah,
of cheese,
they're
and this
just
turkey leg,
representations. That's where they get the spirits.
Those
and
aren't
the
what the
food.
statues are.
No, they're this is what they look like. They basically you're not close really enough, but it doesn't matter. I could just tell you. They almost look like stone, like above ground pools. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
they look like.
Okay.
There's one for food, one for spirits.
I got you. So
Yeah.
giant
And there's like
buckets
stone
for food.
stairs leading up to them.
All right.
All right. So
You know, we're dwarves. I'm going to go up to Trent and suggest we build like an underground tunnel that goes underneath.
One step at a time. Let's just get back
All right,
first here.
okay.
All right,
Where
so
are we gonna-
you,
where are we gonna
you've seen
set
those
this camp for
see
this
those
long
structures ahead of
endeavor?
you. As you take a good look, it seems as though these structures are larger than when you have previously noticed them, and you assume that during the night, food and spirits have once again fallen from the sky.
Oh.
Suddenly, you also notice the sound of war horns
Uh-oh.
in the
Purple
distance
people.
and approaching fast from the east and the west. The blue and purple
Shit's gonna go
factions,
down.
the blue and purple faction armies are moving in from both sides,
Oh, they're about to
and they're
fight?
going to fight for their share.
So is this one of the travels that Trent goes on to get food? That he does every few months?
yeah, it's
He just
basically
happened to be at
they're
the same
going-
time that the purple went.
They spotted that food has fallen during the night, and they're all ready to go.
I thought they only went to get food when they needed it.
So let me make a little
Trent's an
thing on
idiot. Trent's a fucking.
So there's a
moron.
gigantic battle about to happen.
Yeah, so basically we got army here, army here, moving in.
We better head towards the blue army.
See, I don't like that laugh.
Yeah, that's exactly what
it
it
I
was.
say we go.
Remember,
Yeah, but we're not
Pilkin's
working.
with you.
Yeah, we're not working with the Blue Army.
Oh, yeah, shit, we can't. I forgot. We stole Pilkin. We kidnapped him. Back to the tree line.
Okay.
But do they think we kidnapped Pilkin? Wouldn't Pilkin say, "Oh, I'm not kidnapped"?
Pilkin, what's...
Well,
we gotta ask Pilkin what's going on.
It's
Yeah.
been a day, or probably more than. Well, you went to the mountain and you slept, so that was like a day in itself, and now it's been another day when you're.
Can I
They
talk?
gotta notice that
Can I
Pilkin's
talk
on
to
it.
2
Pilkin?
days gone, they know that their
gotta know
court
that.
librarian has.
Well, he's
Taking
alive in
leave.
here. Can I talk to Pilkin real quick?
Sure. Hello.
Hello, remember me?
Is that my voice? Pilkin's
Nice
voice?
to
Yes.
see you. It's also Semi.
Pilkin,
voice.
look,
Yes.
the Blue Army.
This is Semi's voice.
the Blue Army's
This is
coming.
Pilkin's voice.
I am Pilkin
Hey,
now.
Pilkin,
Yes.
the Blue Army is coming.
Oh my word, they're going to fight over the food and spirits!
Yeah, that's good that they're coming, right? Since we're all blue tattoos.
Oh, I've been gone for 2 days. I don't know,
Yeah.
they might be suspicious of our activity.
Why?
Well, I'm the librarian. I've just
a very
left.
key role.
I do have a key role in the blue faction, and they
Being facetious.
may want to interrogate me.
All right. Well, look. Here's what we got to do.
This sounds suspicious.
They're going to be distracted fighting these purple people. So we should just hug the tree line, but from the inside part of the forest. And as they're fighting, we gotta
right.
walk back towards the moat. I'm assuming that the bulk of
Do I see
it's
Trent?
daylight.
They're off in the distance right now.
Trent once told me
You
if
just
I
see-
ever
you
found
just
a
see
way
armies.
to escape this place, to let him know.
So? Trent's a
Fine.
dick.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
Why do you want to help that asshole out? He's a dick. He threw you in jail.
All right. Let's go.
Come on. And he's just... Oh. I hate Trent.
Oh man.
Also, he's gonna either kill us or put us in jail again because we've done nothing but give that guy trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
And we
right.
stole Pilkin.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We'll hide in the.
I think we
inside of
should.
the
Yeah.
tree line.
Well, what do you think? I think we should. And we'll go back. We'll just be hugging the tree line, but from on the inside of it,
Right.
And then making our way back towards the moat.
Right.
And I'm assuming that the bulk of their forces are going to be out. I don't know, but it's tough because I'm sure that the purple people would.
Right, so you're basically just
They
gonna
both
hang out in the
defend
woods.
strongly and
Right.
said the thing. So, oh god, we're
You're
gonna have
just-
to
they're going for the food.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go. They're going to see.
I'm just worried about
Here's
when we
what I
get to
do.
the moat, how many people are going to be there guarding it because
Well, I
they're
don't
gonna
know if
be
you
vulnerable.
can, I don't know if you can make it there without them seeing you. I mean, it's like,
I don't.
they're
I'll
at
lift
the-
up my
they're-
sleeve.
For our viewers who don't see the map, it's like basically there's a pinch between the moat and the forest.
scan the map and put it
and the army is in between it, so you can't just walk across to the
All right.
moat.
I'm going to lift my
Right.
my sleeve, so they see the blue tattoo, and yeah, let's just make our way
You
there.
can approach them.
No, I'm just going to go along tree line. So in
Don't
case we're
even do
seen,
that because they might see the blue and then they might see something. Hey, something's there, and then they're like deserters.
No,
I'm
why would they
afraid.
think we're blue tattoo?
Because why are we fighting with against the purples?
Because I don't know. Why isn't Pilkin fighting? Everyone who's a blue has to fight.
No, I don't know. The point is we don't want to be seen by them right now. That's what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, so we'll stay in the tree line. I'm just saying in the off chance that we are seen here.
Well, let's wait. First, let's just. We're jumping ahead of ourselves, right?
All right.
Are we?
I don't know. What are you doing this turn? That's what I want to know.
All right, we're walking back towards the blue camp along this tree line.
Okay, so we'll say you're right here now. Okay.
Okay, so we've moved from.
So
here
you've
to
headed
here.
closer to the
By the way,
blue
like,
key.
this is a grid paper. Did this grid do anything?
Not
That's not grid
really.
paper. Oh, he did draw grids.
I did draw grids, but they really it doesn't really come into play at much.
okay.
But here it could actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
2 days drawing grid paper on regular lined paper.
No, that's a
Just
good
bought some
point.
grid paper, man.
Because now you were in the middle, so that's one turn. So basically, 2 more turns, and you'll be there.
we're by
Okay.
this big.
I haven't really had to worry about it because nothing has been like impeding your paths.
Right, right.
You know?
Let's just go. Let's just keep going, right?
All right, so
Yeah, sure.
let me
And
write
then-
this down. 1 turn, you're moving. Okay, so as you move along the border of the forest and wasteland, you can see that the Blue Army has set up, like they have their formations and everything, and they're ready to go.
how many people are we? How many people in this army?
There's like 50 people.
Okay.
You also hear off in the distance drums of
Oh.
cannibals
Okay.
that may have come across your trail in the woods because it is light now.
All right, we'll keep going towards the moat.
Well, you're the ranger. Do you have anything of throwing our tracks off or something?
I was just about to suggest I take some flint and steel and light the forest on fire.
Wow. Is it dry enough?
I don't
What are the
know.
conditions? Where's the
You
Smokey
could
the
look
Bear
at
sign?
You could look at the trees and stuff.
I just have
Use your nature roll. Do a nature roll.
I have a flask. I have oil.
Yeah, but
Charge of oil.
but if it's not dry, like if it's been raining recently or something,
Want to show the heat in there?
No,
I don't know. Look, let's just keep moving.
Maybe we can make a
precious.
smoky fire.
Precious.
Do Rangers have anything to for this occasion?
Hey, Pilkin,
Man. Yes.
do you see what's going on here?
Yes, I'm very frightened.
What do you think we should do?
I have no idea. You
Maybe
decide.
we should light Pilkin on fire and throw him.
Don't light Pilkin on fire.
Oh, just kidding, Pilkin. Seriously, though.
Pilkin readies himself to defend.
Stop it, Pilkin.
I take my bedroll and wrap him up.
Throw a Molotov cocktail at Pilkin's head.
Careful now, Pilkin will defend himself.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Not even. This is all
Okay, I just say to Pilkin,
good-natured ribbon.
Yes.
let's just keep moving. Just stay close.
All right.
And just remember, we didn't kidnap you.
Did you hear those cannibals in the woods?
Yeah, this is what we gotta do.
I'm nervous.
Let's make for the moat.
Well, we would outpace the cannibals,
Let's
right?
make. Yeah, we can't stop. Let's make for the moat, okay? Maybe
Yeah.
we can lose our track in the moat.
Yeah, let's just
We
jump in
gotta
the boat and
wade in
swim.
the water or something, or swim our way up the moat.
But if they're...
because the water is flowing. Look, the water is going to take us. We can try and float along. The water will take us back to
the
the
second
mountains.
these cannibals come out of the woods, these two armies are going to see them. I don't think they're going to think we're a problem.
Yeah, but they're going to follow. Not if they're following our trail. They'll follow our trail. We're not just running out there. We're trying to avoid the armies.
Yeah, but we're kind of going back and forth through the forest.
You're on the border. You're not running 100 yards out of the forest, running 100 yards back in.
We can run 10 feet out of the forest and 10 feet
Yeah,
back
which
in.
is no huge deal.
All right, let's just keep going where we're going and try and lose. What do you think? Try and lose them in the moat.
Right.
I don't.
I don't
We don't
have a-
have anything to throw our trail off, do we? I mean.
Yeah, do I have a skill like that as a ranger?
Where's your list?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Hold on, I need a paper to show me.
Like my
Terrible
athletic.
ranger. I light the forest on fire. start a forest fire.
I'm just a ranger based on I don't know why I'm a ranger. I'm not really playing him as a ranger. It's just that
What
he
do
likes.
rangers do, for Christ's sakes?
They're just good in nature.
They get nature spells.
Like
in-
druids
in the
I think,
pet
are more like
eventually.
nature
Eventually, yeah.
hippie-ish.
Once they're
Druids
more
are,
powerful, they get stuff. It's really sort of undefined early levels.
Yeah.
We're very early levels.
Yeah.
What are you?
So what's going on, boys?
We're going towards the moat.
Yeah, we're going towards the moat.
All right.
We're going as fast as we can. Like we are
We are
sprinting.
running.
You're sprinting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let
Quietly and swiftly we
Let's do it.
move.
Quietly and swiftly doesn't work.
Oh,
It's either quietly or swiftly.
No, it's both. I'm moving. I'm very quiet while swift. I'm actually my most quiet while I'm
So
being
are
my
you guys
swiftest.
Can
are
I-
you guys sneaking?
Yeah.
Or are you not?
Can I roll?
No, we're
so
just
that
running, but we're being quiet.
Okay.
What were we gonna say? Well,
I have really good acrobatics. Doesn't that count towards me being quiet as I'm running?
yeah, why not? You decide. He's googling it.
Google fast.
Google. If they get really close.
Acrobatics is a movement skill. It allows you to move over terrain that would obstruct you, land or fall more gracefully, maneuver around opponents.
Maybe I should just sprint into the army and just roll like acrobatics 50 times. See if I can
See if you can jump over the army.
Oh, as you grow in level of skill, you could balance on water, clouds, air.
See,
Balance on clouds? That would be so handy right now.
that's so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Even if I had that
I
skill,
would never allow that.
I would never use it.
Walk on the clouds!
Walk on water. What?
Rangers are also messiahs.
Alright, so basically you're moving again.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If they get close.
Are the armies almost converging?
Can we tell? We can't tell. We just hear drums in the distance. We know they're not right on top of us. We
Yeah,
can't.
they're far. The armies are closer.
Okay.
Let's see.
If anything, I'm just going to shout, "Cannibals!" and just point to the floor.
Oh yeah, right.
Uh,
I have one grease charge left. I can try and give them the old
All right,
slipperoo.
so nobody in the blue army sees you as you're moving along the forest.
Okay, good. So how far are we now? Close to where are we? Are we close to the moat?
That was one turn, so now you're here.
I think basically what we're just running to the moat until we get there. So just keep.
We're
rolling.
just gonna keep running.
Like,
yeah,
I'm not going to do anything
as
different
we get
here.
closer to the moat, as we're right there, are we now? Can we just jump in the moat and let the water just carry us back towards the mountains? And we don't see Horace anywhere.
No, you don't.
I mean, we can't look for him.
He's a master disguise. He's probably
Yeah.
gonna find his way
The
back.
thing is, the horse had the
I know he
obsidian
has
shard.
it, but we don't.
I know, but
I mean, there's nothing we can do.
I don't. Yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna meet us back here.
All right.
I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't see what I mean either. Unless he's purple all the way. Turns out.
All right. So as you're running towards the moat, you're lucky because the blue army has advanced, so that you're now circling behind them, and you're at the end of the woods, and you're gonna approach that moat, so that you head north along it. However,
It's gonna be bad, isn't it?
here we go.
No.
There is this huge, like, rumbling
Okay.
of the world. Okay, like everything's shaking. You see the armies, or now you can't really tell. Purple army is pretty far, but the blue army. See, everybody's like, like staggering, like they could barely stand, and you guys could barely stand, and Pilkin's like, ah, you know, and
How's Pilkin?
then you see this huge object, like you've never seen anything this large, like ever.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's blocking out the suns. It's so big,
Like a
I'm
UFO.
doing like
And-
Graham's doing a piccolo.
and
Like-
like
my mind is being blown.
and it's
Piccolo style.
It just falls onto the world and it shatters.
So an
Okay.
asteroid just hit.
Wait, this needs more. What is
It's-
going on?
It's just basically a huge object blocked
Hey,
out
look,
the
we're
suns,
facing the moat.
fell.
So
Right.
in front
So
of
an
us.
asteroid just crashed into where we are.
It fell down. You couldn't see until it crashed because it was
Where did
blocking
it
the
crash?
suns. It crashes right here in the middle where the food and the spirits were, and
What color was it?
when it breaks, you can really
it was
tell.
just-
But now I'm trying to explain because now it's fell to the floor.
We couldn't tell it blocked out the sun.
Yeah, it was just
was
a
it a
black
sphere?
object.
Oh, okay.
No, it was just almost like a oval shape, and a huge oval shape, and it basically it hit the ground, shattered everywhere. So you could see that it's like this translucent, like glass crystal kind of object, and there are shards, all different sizes, just flying through the air and landing in the ground. They're impaling people in the armies, and there's
What's going
also this liquid that was there's this liquid
Yeah.
that was within the object that just kind of rolled out onto the
color?
wasteland.
Is it lava?
It's a light brown color, and it starts burning everybody that it hits.
So it's like this acid is pouring out. This acid
people are dying.
And you see this vapor
is pouring out. Okay.
where all the liquid.
Can I do
has
perception to
spilled.
see who I see dying?
I'm actually going to make you guys do athletics rolls because these shards have traveled quite a ways, and there is a chance that you may have been hit
Okay.
We're actually
by some of them.
not far from it, so
All right. So is one heading towards me?
They're just fine. There's different sizes.
Okay,
some
no,
are
we're willing
huge.
to see if-
Some are
if we're
huge.
gonna
Some
get
are
hit or not,
small.
basically.
Okay. I see. Oh God, it is coming. So I'm ready myself.
What the hell?
And 5
Okay.
plus 8.
So you failed, basically.
Yeah, but don't I add 3?
No, you have a +4 to your
This is
athletics.
Your skill.
Oh, okay.
Is the bonus. So it was 5 plus 8. You said,
Oh, 5
which
plus
is not enough.
I'm
Okay.
9. I rolled a 9. That's
Plus
it.
what?
Nothing.
Okay, so neither of you
have an
made
bonus.
difficulty check of just 14. Okay, so
Shit.
now I'm gonna roll to see just
How
what
dead we are.
Yeah, see what kind of objects could have hit you. All right.
I like all these Deus
Just
Ex
out of
Machina-
curiosity, let me write this down. Then I'll ask you because I don't want to be a cheater.
No, that's not cheating. We just have a gigantic object slam into the earth out of nowhere.
Hey, you saw me roll before I did it.
Oh man, what could we have done? How am I gonna stop?
Uh,
This place sucks. I hate this world.
I don't understand.
all right,
It's a terrible world.
how many hit points? Just out of curiosity.
26.
I have
Like
20
like
I have
pre-
28.
right now, you both have max.
Yeah.
I'm at max. I have 28.
Oh, okay,
hit points
lucky.
right
All right, so I'm gonna do a roll here to see basically what size shard hits you.
Oh God.
Okay, so
No, just a meteor hits.
I want Graim to live. I like.
all right.
Graim.
So where's the D12
I like
here?
Graim too. I like Daro.
Oh, I didn't say who. Here, roll to see which one that was.
Well, I
for.
rolled first, so wouldn't that roll?
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So the 5 damage to you. There's
Oh,
a shard, a pretty sizable shard.
Where did it
hits
hit me?
you? Let's roll for that too. I'm gonna write down.
Did it impale me? Can I walk?
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
It like goes right through your thigh and sticks to the ground.
Yeah, I'm just stuffing.
Got his leg off. Pilkin screaming.
Staples my feet to the ground.
Got his fucking leg.
So I have 5.
Not worth it.
I have 5
It's
different.
not worth it.
I wrote down 5 different possibilities, so I want you to roll a d20 to see where it hits you.
Is a higher number bad?
Balls.
No, it's pretty random
Alright.
the way I wrote it actually.
Oh, 14.
Okay, so it hit your torso. Okay.
Oh, God. Right through the belly button. Right in the navel. Oh, ouch.
And it's kind of hot too.
So
by
I'm
the way.
impaled. The thing's jetting
At
out
least
of
you're
my.
not bleeding out.
Yeah, it's in you.
How big is it?
It's.
Holy shit.
I'm holding like a foot size. Yeah.
Is it doing continuous damage because
No.
it's still in him?
No,
Impaled by.
it's like
shard.
you're gonna want to get that out, but it's in you.
Well, they.
9.
It only.
I think that's 6, isn't it?
Oh, it is a 6. You're right. I'm sorry.
Wait, what was he rolling?
I don't know.
Where it
What
hits
was I
him.
rolling?
No,
yeah,
damage.
Oh no! I had to do which one hit you, but this is gonna be where it hit you. Okay, 6.
All right, that'll be where it hit me.
So this is if it hits you. Oh, it did hit him already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it already
So,
hit me. But and he's got to do the damage.
Right, so it's gonna hit you in the. It was a 6, so it's gonna hit you in the leg, and
It's not the fucking abdomen or torso.
I already got an
so
arrow
this
in
is
my
a-
leg.
You got a D10, and so 5, another 5 damage. So you got 5 damage in the leg. He has in the torso.
All right, I
And
kind of.
it's still in me, right?
Oh, it's through Pilkin.
Oh God, Pilkin! Pilkin,
All right,
fucked.
Pilkin. Let's see your
What's his
athletics. He has -1 to whatever this is, and has to beat 14. So
Oh, there it goes under the couch.
Pilkin doesn't want to die.
Pilkin starts shrieking like a girl.
where did this go?
Oh, great. Boss lost the dice. Watch out, there keeps broken glass under there.
Bounced over this divider. Oh, I got it. Quarter too. Some Cheerios.
Cheerio. Nice
Nice.
snack time and some cash.
This is at 40,
Can life
this
get
is at
better?
42, by the way.
All right, let's roll Pilkin's thing here, and then we'll save.
Okay, here we go. Pilkin got to beat 15. Whoa! 20. I'm on again. Man, me and
As
Bill-
I hold the shard,
Pilkin
clutching and looking at my hand, I look over to see Pilkin.
Pilkin doesn't
Pilkin does like a
Pilkin's just standing
Pilkin.
there.
No, this is what Pilkin does, like this cartwheel and dodges like 5 different shards and does a backflip at the end of it and like lands.
Pilkin is
Well,
strictly from Hero.
he rolled a 20.
Here's the guy who couldn't catch a dagger before.
No, he rolled a 20. It was just like
You're 2 feet
adrenaline.
away from him. He can't catch a dagger. He knows.
Okay, how
now
about
he's
this?
fucking Jackie Chan.
No, he doesn't. But he does it.
Hit
He
him
does
in
the
the face.
cartwheel in like a clumsy way. Like, ooh, I better.
It's
you
just
know,
dumb
it's like
luck.
it's
Right.
yeah, it's like a dumb luck because that's what the roll was. So.
Right. All right, let's.
How did those things hit you? I dodged them so well.
Pilkin, just do it. Pilkin, you son of a bitch.